Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your general reading for June 2025. If you just found my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do you need to know? Happy success. Maybe that's an indicator you're going to get through this. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, Spirit is saying if they come out in reverse, read them that way. All right. I usually listen if I'm told that. No, okay. What else do you have for Virgo? All right. Kindred partnership, a powerful soul connection. Okay. The Sun, and I'm hearing that this is something coming to light. Journey, envy, true love in reverse, walking away, and action. Wow, guys. If this is a relationship you've been in, you might have even been asking other people, what do I do? And I'm kind of looking at this, rather than envy, I'm looking at the idea that someone is sort of tethered to a circumstance and the solution lies, or maybe they believe it lies outside of their area of influence. It could be that you have discovered something about someone you're with. Maybe you had to go on a journey, if you will, to discover it. Maybe you're getting ready to leave something behind. Now, if this is about a relationship, I guess we'll look at you and let's say it, because it could be a person. It could be a very interesting dilemma you find yourself in with another person. I mean, this implies something romantic. Yeah, you're discovering something. Teacher, victim mentality, deception. Now, I'm going into the bottom of the deck without any reason to do so, but that was quite interesting. So, Virgo, let's take a look at you. I'm hearing you first. Okay. Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads about something. Maybe you hold the key to something and you need to put something into action, figure it out. Okay, Virgo's energy in this situation. Okay. Virgo's energy, please. I'm hearing two more. Okay. Well, there's three. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow, methodical action. And I feel like you are sort of clutching or holding onto a piece of information that maybe you do something with. Again, the energy that came through in meditation was serious. Okay, I just want to orient these the way I'm going to read them, okay? All right, we have the King of Cups, the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man in reverse. Well, we have a few people showing up. It feels to me like you have to somehow stand in your convictions. And while maybe you can't get super emotional about what's happening here, it may be anyway. And I am getting in your energy, there is a need to be too brave, maybe to confront something, maybe to confront someone. And you might have held on to this, whatever it is, a piece of information or You know, maybe there was a need to say something and you've been kind of holding it in. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, Hanged Man in reverse, there's something that you are recognizing, and perhaps you're speaking your truth. I'm looking at this sword. You say something that either liberates you or puts the information or the situation then in the proper hands. And I don't know why I'm feeling like this Hanged Man reverse is like getting something off your chest. Are you weighed down by what's happening? I'm getting the hiccups. This is weird. And this happens sometimes when someone needs to express themselves. All right, I want to look at the situation around you, and we're going to look at the tarot duos for that. What is this dilemma or situationship that Virgo needs to handle? Anything else? I guess I picked the right deck. They're flying. Oh my gosh. Building a happy life. Okay, that's a beautiful energy. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I'm taking them in order and I don't know why. Determined leader, King of Wands, strength. Putting the past behind you. We have death and the Eight of Cups. Managing too much, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and it could be that what is required of you is managing this on your own. Because that's what came through in meditation. Love you don't see coming. I'm also hearing secret love, and it could be that there is a lover coming in between you and someone you're with. Overcoming a difficulty, new job. Okay, this could be several energies for several of you. I'm feeling like some of you, you have a situation at work, and whether you confront this determined leader or this is your energy, maybe this is, you have to find maybe the way out. Release yourself from the burden of it. If this is a job, this is about finding a new job. And that's on us. I mean, doors can open, but we have to take the bull by the horns. And I suppose it depends on how much pressure is happening around you or in the workplace. I'm also getting another storyline that there is a discovery that you've made about someone important to you. And, you know, it could be that you saw it one way. Maybe you need a new perspective about this, Hanged Man reverse. Or you're seeing the truth about what maybe you didn't know. Okay, I want to get out now. Sorry about the construction noise, guys. All right, let's take a look at what is it that's happening behind the scenes. If this is information that will help you. And it's interesting, the scenario I got was, well, this tarot reader couldn't possibly figure this out for you. Well, maybe there's a little something here. Spirit is surfacing this for a reason. I feel like what you do with it is completely up to you. Maybe what this is validation. Something's coming to light. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune. This could be something that helps you in some way. It moves you or a situation forward. It could literally be money. Yeah, look at that. Accelerated motion, the Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing this could not be moved forward or executed by anybody but you. You might have a very unique skill set. Jeez Louise. Okay, they flew out. Okay, we have strength. Let me scoot these over because I got three more. We have spiritual strength, the universe, and bottom of the deck, moving on. They're a mess. I don't know, are you? We have a... Guys. There could be something related to home, loss. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on here. Let's just shuffle one more time. Something is, I'm feeling on the cusp of being figured out, concluded. And this is you. I mean, I feel like this is, you've got this. Look at that spiritual strength. This is on you though. Okay, is there anything else that lends some information to this for Virgo? Wow, guys, this deck is so active. Okay, we have the Five of Wands again. So you're up against opposing opinions, people who might stand in your way, people who might want to stop you. That is interesting. Another five. Hence, you know, this challenging energy. I feel it. And then we have transformation. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. I feel like something is kept from you that you're needing to figure out. There is, oh man, what am I getting here? Okay, I just heard an ounce of prevention. I don't know the context around that. And okay, and I heard we're not going to give it to you. Wow, Spirit. You might have to put a stop to something, wrap it up before it can disintegrate any further. You might be revealing some truth to kind of stop the madness in whatever this situation is. Is there anything that is going to be a challenge for you in particular getting through this? What is it that may present a challenge to Virgo? I instinctively grabbed this deck. Well, here we have something. Heart, home, compassion. You could be protecting others. I mean, that's what I got. I'm waiting for something else, but that's what I got. So what should you do? What action should you take, Virgo? Okay, interesting. And it came out sideways. We have guilt. And I don't know if this is break free, get out of your head. Is this alleviating a feeling of regret or guilt? Receptivity in reverse. Six of Wands, success, inner voice, and silence. Okay. Bottom of the deck, intensity. What I'm feeling here is that even if, okay, Spirit is saying what you know, it's some knowledge that you hold or something you know you could do to change a situation. I just saw 1555. You're feeling like, what do I do with this? It could be knowledge you have of some wrongdoing in some respect. You know, maybe you are witness to, you know, something happening with a friend's, you know, spouse or whatever this is for you. I feel like if you didn't succeed in what you needed to say or surface, you might hold on to it because you don't want things to like disintegrate, blow up, for people to you know, argue or for drama to just like unfold. They may not be receptive to what you have to say, but I kind of feel like you need to be open to saying what's on your mind. You know, we have you not saying anything here. And I think, because the action is yours, and I think you maybe need to rethink the secret or the message. And it's intense, so you're thinking, what do I do? So let's get some coaching for you for how to say it. What do you say and how do you say it? I'm feeling like this deck and I don't know why. How do you say it? Okay, you might have to kind of psych yourself up for, meeting up with someone, talking with someone. Clean it up. TikTok. I think Spirit is saying this needs to be addressed. What do they want to tell you about the reaction to those you talk to? If this is vice versa and someone's needing to confront something with you, be open. Talk about it. Relationship matters. Money from a loved one. That's interesting. That's super interesting. Was the wheel? Oh yeah, it was right here. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's keep going. That might be kind of a sidebar message for you. Give it to God. Fighting a losing battle. I feel like there's knowledge about something that affects other people. You hold it, you know it. And again, what it is going to differ. Not at all what you originally assumed. Now, part of this could be that you need to look at this differently. Whatever perspective you're gaining, I feel like it's going to help. This is on you. I know this is cryptic, guys. They have been, but there's a unique situation that is yours. And look at this. As she's sitting on the hourglass and the sand is sifting through, she's like, oh, time is running out. Look at that TikTok. Any other advice for you? That's a really unique way to put it, because this, it's like there is no guidance. There are no instructions. What do you do? Questioning choices. I don't know why I'm reading into this. Okay. Life review, questioning choices, patterns, and outdated beliefs. Redirect, safety and protection, U-turns, considering alternatives. Revelation. Bottom of the deck, pennies from heaven. Now, sometimes, a windfall can be a blessing. Sometimes it can be something about, money changing hands. I mean, that's all I'll say, but maybe there's some relevance to that for you. Maybe this is putting money to good use to accomplish something. Because I feel like you're near the end of this. The world. Okay, anything else for Virgo? Redirect. Be ready to pivot in a new direction. There's a different path you're meant to walk. Have faith. So it could be that whatever you're up against, it's temporary. Maybe you're look at that twice. Maybe you're redirected for just reasons to protect you. Because Spirit said it is a big deal. I don't know where else to take this, but let's get some advice from Spirit for you. Be aware of people and circumstances in your way that serve as a test of your will. As you're tested, remain in a high vibration to show the world how bright you shine. Be careful of compromising yourself just to be connected to someone. You're never alone. Interesting. Anything else? This situation is fraught with deception, so you may be surfacing something. A destined event is coming. If you feel the energy, you're right. I was picking up a serious energy. If this is about truth, I can see that. All right. Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. This was a very weird, interesting energy, but if you resonate with this, it's about truth surfacing. And if you hold that truth, speak it. If it's a truth that has been subliminal or buried, be open to maybe what is not said. That's another way to look at this. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. Good luck with this. I hope all goes well. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next video.